Hi guys, and welcome back to CryptoChester. I'm here today to give you an update on Chiliz CHZ. You can see we're going to be starting off with market structure, and then we're going to be going into basically some very key support and resistance levels, going up the price prediction that we could be looking out for over the next sort of few months or so, right? Because obviously this is very bullish right now, so we will be going into that. And also, guys, towards the end of the video, we're going to be going into a price prediction that is going to be spanning across the next 6 months to a year, looking at the next bull run to see how much money we could be making if we were basically just be getting into this asset and holding it from a spot perspective. So starting off with this asset, guys, I just want to be looking at market structure right now. The reason why I'm doing this video is because we've actually just broken a level in terms of a high for this macro trend. Okay, this is very, very bullish for this asset, and essentially what that has done, it's confirmed this as a higher low. The point that I'm talking about, guys, is 0.75 cents. So this basically means if we stay above this area, if we're above 0.75 cents, we're going to be in a bullish uptrend, okay? So it's very, very good that we have set this, because previously, literally probably a couple minutes ago or something, the point was actually the most recent high low was all the way down at 6 cents 7, okay? So that basically means that we can retrace 30% and still be bullish, okay? So it's not great if we do that, so we want to close this gap. So at the moment, we've just come down to 20%. So what I probably would expect for this asset right now is probably to have a little bit more continuation, okay? So if we're looking at percentages when we do break these highs, so from higher high to higher high here, guys, you can see we actually got around a 9% move to the upside. So if we're being safe, probably going to be looking at around a 4.5% move to the upside there, just on an estimate, okay, guys? So that's looking at a price prediction of around 9 cents 8 there, just very, very quickly. I'm not sure when you guys are going to be watching this video. That's sort of where I would expect it to go, just from an estimating standpoint. We are going to be going through a lot more indicators and support and resistance and stuff, but that's sort of what I would be looking at just briefly, okay? So let's look at more things, right? Let's look at the previous levels that we can be basically referencing for support and resistance, guys. So I'm just going to be slapping them in like so. Actually, I'm probably going to be doing a nice box zone from this area, okay? A nice box zone, because we have seen multiple areas of support, multiple areas of resistance from this point, okay? So we're going to be using this to our advantage as we basically trail our way up, okay? This basically says, guys, that we're due to have resistance earlier than 4.5%, around 2.3, 2.27%, okay? So that is going to be, in terms of where we are now, this is going to be a very, very strong area of resistance, guys, because you can see previously we have had very, very strong support. I mean, we actually haven't had that much resistance on the lower side of this channel, lower side of this box. So what I probably would expect to maybe consolidate in this area for a little while. If we can do something along the lines of this before taking another leg up, that would be absolutely amazing. So ideally, what we want to be aiming for here, guys, is to break this resistance at 967 and find a lovely, lovely consolidation pit area in this zone, okay? And that's sort of the area that I would be looking for there, because we know the analogy on the channel, guys. You can't climb Mount Everest without stopping at base camp 1 and getting some food and sleeping, because otherwise you're going to crash back down, you're going to die, right? Okay, so ideally, when we're going parabolic like we are, we want to be stopping, we want to be consolidating, we want to be getting some food, we want to be resting, and then we can take another leg up in the nice, safe market structure that we want to be respecting, okay? So in terms of the areas, in terms of the prices that I'm referencing here, guys, it's 9 cents 663 all the way up to 10 cents 48. So I probably would expect some consolidation in that area, just looking at what we've seen so far, okay? So let's bring out some more indicators, some more levels of support and resistance to be looking out for there. You can see very, very strong support from this area, very, very clean bounce and resistance as well there, guys. So if we don't see us actually breaking this to the upside, I would expect to come back down here to this 8 cents here and form a level of support here, and then basically try for another leg up, and basically, obviously, this is going to be set as a new high, and then we will be confirming this as the new higher low if we can break this high here, okay? So that's sort of the aim there. That's sort of what I would be looking for there if the resistance is going to play out from where we just spoke about, okay? So very, very key point at 8 cents and 50. So moving on to the volume weighted ATR bands, guys, very, very crucial indicator here. Volume weighted average true range, where are we with that? Oh, what do you know? You got the daily right up there. The daily volume weighted ATR band, guys, is right up here at the top side of this box. That's basically confirmation that we're going to get absolutely slammed to the downside from this. Probably a move, okay? It's probably a short position worth around 7% inside that box to be looking out for there in the future. As I said, I don't really know when you're going to be watching this, guys. See if we can get an example from this. You can see volume weighted ATR band coming up to that very, very strong resistance there. massive move to the downside. Okay, not really sure we're going to get that much data here on this asset. No, we're not. Okay, but if you want more data on this indicator, guys, go check out my my other videos. There is more stuff, especially on the Bitcoin updates. I do cover quite a lot on these indicators. Okay, so the 4-hour volume weighted ATR band is currently placed at around 9 cents 56 as well, and last time we tested this we actually broke above it and then curled back over, so it's going to be interesting to see how this does actually react in real time. Okay, so I probably would expect resistance down to the 60-minute of around a 2% move, and then ideally, hopefully, this isn't a positive stance. It is in a positive stance, so we could potentially be riding this wave up and finding ourselves consolidating in that area like we spoke about at the start of this video. Okay, so I want to move on to now the price prediction of what we could be looking for here for Chiliz in the next 6 months to a year or so. Okay, very interesting stuff. So let's flash over to CMC and let's look at where the previous all-time high for this asset was, around 65 cents that we've got on this CMC chart from the previous bull run. So 65 cents. So let's draw a price range all the way up to 65 cents and let's see how much money we could be making, or how much percent we could be making, if we were just to basically enter it from a spot perspective now and holding it until the all-time high. Okay, so let's have a look at that. So 65 cents we're trying to get to there. I mean, already we're looking at a 3.5x. Absolutely ridiculous. 65 cents there, 65.1. You can see 5.87, 587% there. Unbelievable stuff. This is basically around a 6x on your investment, guys. So if you put in $100,000, you're going to be walking out with $600,000. Okay, so 6 times your investment. Absolutely insane. Really good stuff. So yeah, basically, if you want to hold this from a spot perspective, this is sort of what you can be looking for from a profit range. Okay, so 65 cents. Obviously, guys, we know that in bull runs we tend to usually break all-time highs, so it's not the best sort of prediction here because it's likely to go a lot higher than that. Okay, but in terms of a guarantee to coming into the next bull run, 6x is very comfortable as well. Okay, up at around 65 cents. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. And I did look at the analytics of these videos, these altcoin videos, guys, and yes, you are loving them. Let me know in the comments section that you are loving them, and I will know, because I mean, I see you guys, you're watching every single day and you're smashing the like button as well. And I see also some of you guys are watching every day and you're not subscribed. Okay, so if you want these updates in real time with notifications as well, make sure you drop a sub, notification bell on, and you're never going to miss one of my uploads, guys. Okay, but yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. Let me know if you're holding Chiliz in the comment section. I would like to know your opinion. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. But for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, CryptoChester.